Good morning! Today we're gonna be talking about how the training never stops. The training never stops, the training never stops. Yes, I just came from my run. That's when I do my best thinking. So I figured I would just like go straight to the video. And we're gonna be talking about it like it doesn't stop. It's not like you did it, you went to the gym 2 times, now you're done. No, you go to the gym every single day. It's not like you have a strong mindset and you feel like a winner and you feel confident one day and you're done. You meditate one day and you're done. No, train all the fucking time. ATF, all the fucking time. Training all the time. And so this video we're going to be talking about what that entails. Catch you on the other side. Alright, woo! It's video time! Hello, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how the training never fucking stops. Warning, there will be F-bombs, probably lots of them. Guys, it's not a one-day thing. It's not like, it's just like, well, I put in my time. The results like should be there and then I'm done. I just get to coast. There is no coasting. There is no coasting in life. There is no coasting when it comes to your fitness. There is no coasting when it comes to your mindset. There is no coasting when it comes to your health and how you eat and how you treat your body. There is no coasting in your relationships and how you show up and how you provide love and support and excitement and celebration, all those things to your relationship. There is no coasting in your financial life. There is no coasting. So, like, just newsflash, no coasting. No, that's not happening. I am not saying that you cannot have alignment and that you can't have ease and joy, but there is zero coasting. Coasting does not work. And so yesterday, you guys know that I run a few masterminds, and beyond, just keep your ears open, information coming out about a new mastermind and new ways for us to work together. But anyway, I had my weekly, one of the masterminds, and one of our members, he was saying like, well, sometimes, you know, I feel like it's hard. Sometimes I don't feel like being in a, you know, an empowering state when I wake up in the morning. And if you haven't read Rachel Hollis's book, Girl Wash Your Face, read it. Especially if you're a mom, especially if you're a woman, especially if you're a woman who like wants to do big things in her life. Rachel, girl, if you're listening, I think I'm gonna get a mogul tattoo too. We're both gonna be moguls. Go us. So, side aside, so you should read her book. And when I was reading her book, there was a point where she was talking about how it's still a struggle. She's made it. She's there. And it's still a struggle. The mindset is still a struggle, right? Like, it is fucking work. It is not coasting. Once you make it, at this point, I've read probably every single book by every billionaire. And you know, sometimes this blows my mind, and I just think it's really interesting, especially in more like new agey spiritual circles. This concept that you sort of just like hang back and things will happen. Yes, there are synchronicities and there is manifestation and there is energy, and putting your intention out there of this is what is important to me, this is what makes me happy, this is what sets my soul on fire. And there, I truly, I mean, it's just also connected to your brain, right? Reticular system. It's like scanning for the things that are important to you, and so it's really important for you to define what's important to you. But guys, in 0% of those books about these highly successful people and billionaires and millionaires and you name them, 0% of them was their coasting. 0% of them. 0% of them was it, well, I just like wanted this thing and I put it out in the universe and I didn't like put in effort. Even in the books that are about like surrender and like more like about alignment, there is still a fucking work ethic. There is still work that needs to be done. And so the training never stops. So rather than seeing it as a negative, which is everything's perspective, see it as a positive. Be excited about the journey. Savor every single step. Know that the training never stops. My friend, he's in capoeira, and he was saying, I've been doing this shit for like 16 years, and he had an injury, and he said, dude, after 16 years of doing this, by not practicing, by not being constant with it, I noticed the difference, right? Rachel Hollis, she's been doing this work forever, and when it comes to the mindset, it's still work. I have to work at this, like the positivity and the confidence and the energy and the drive. That's why we have systems. That's why we have like peak performance coaches, because you need systems that support you to be the person that fulfills that potential that you know that you have inside of you. And so just know that it's an everyday thing. It's not coasting. It's not easy for us. It's not easy for me. Part of my message is like authenticity, right? Like, it's not easy. Sometimes I wake up and I don't want to wake up being like, woohoo, good morning, it's great. But because I have systems in place, because I have a morning routine that I do not skimp on, I don't care what's happening. My morning routine is sacred. My morning workout is sacred. My eating healthy food that's going to help me thrive, that is sacred, non-negotiable. Those are self-love boundaries that make me thrive. And after the endorphins start kicking in, I start feeling more powerful. I start feeling better. My best thinking probably happens when I'm running or when I'm exercising. I come home, I do my morning routine, I complete all of the steps that I've set up for me to be successful. And so it's an everyday thing. And like, as I'm going through the process, as I'm like doing my priming, as I'm going through my like incantations, and I'm like, that's right, I do feel amazing. Today's gonna be great. I feel powerful. Like, today I'm gonna get so much done. But it doesn't mean that I woke up that way. Like sometimes, I'll wake up and I'll be like, that's right. It's part of my morning routine to wake up and be like, boom, good morning. Today's gonna be an amazing day. But it's systems, it's routines. You are your routines. You are your habits. You are your standards. And so, message of this video being, there is no coasting. I'm sorry to break it to you, friends. Zero coasting. Coasting does not happen. Coasting does not allow you to reach your potential. Coasting does not allow you to understand and to learn the greatness that is lying inside of you, just waiting to be fired up. Coasting will not have you go through the spiritual journey of learning who you are and what you're about and all that you are able to be. That of course it being important to you. Like, I don't want you to do something just because it's like what you're supposed to do to be successful. I want you to do what really sets your soul on fire, and that's gonna require work. And when you're doing the thing that actually is meaningful to you, and guys, I'm about contribution, I'm about impact. I've been obsessed with impact literally as long as I can remember. When you're doing something that's bigger than yourself, when you are giving back, when you are making this world a more compassionate, kind, happier, energetic, abundant, loving, place, it doesn't feel like work. I wake up every morning and I'm just ready to go. I am fired up. I am so excited. At night, I love working. And why do I love working? Because I get to make a difference. I love my clients. I fucking love what I do. I love that I get to, you know, to commit certain profit of a certain percentage of my profit to, you know, donating, you know, put words. I get so excited to, like, you know, helping girls and women in Mexico who don't have access to mindset education, who don't have access to education generally, to like help people. And so, yes, I'm fired up, and yes, you should be fired up, and you should be building a life that fires you up, that you feel intentional about. So when you wake up in the morning, you're like, let's fucking go. There is no coasting. I have zero interest in coasting. I have zero interest in numbing. Sometimes we drink, we eat sugar, we like the chocolate, the watching the TV, whatever it is, we are numbing because we aren't living a life that sets our soul on fire. But when you are living that life, there is no numbing, there is no coasting, there is zero interest in coasting, because you are like, you're fulfilling your potential, you're doing what sets your soul on fire. And that there is just like, gosh, if you could just know what that feels like. But you're not just gonna wake up and know, you have to create it. You have to be courageous, you have to get out there. You are not coasting, you have to create the systems that will support your progress. And that's what I want for you. So that's my message for today. I will catch you next week. Sending so much love. Go to my website, follow on Facebook, subscribe to this channel. I will catch you again. Bye.